if you drink or you're alcoholic, then you have got to listen to my story. It is no fun being an alcoholic. Let me tell you this, what many people don't know. Alcohol is not your friend. You know why they call it spirits. They call them spirits for a reason. The other alcohols. Now, me, I wouldn't say I was an alcoholic. Now, okay, so let me clean that up a little bit. But I did have my favorite drink of choice. And for those of you who are familiar in the liquor world, wine, sangria to be exact, was my drink of choice. And you notice I'm saying was. That's because I don't drink no more. I made a conscious decision that my body is my temple and I want to take care of it completely. Now, granted, one step at a time. Now, I've stopped drinking before. For instance, when I was first diagnosed with my autoimmune illness, right? I really, and I was paralyzed, and I really wanted to get my life back. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to walk again. And so going through that traumatic change came me shutting down a lot of stuff that I just didn't want to be putting in my body. I wasn't getting my nails done anymore. I went completely, I went liquor free, so no more wine. I went gluten free, sugar free, fat free, dairy free. I was free from everything because I wanted my body back. I wanted my health back. I wanted to restore who I was. So liquor just became, I just didn't have a taste for it anymore. Now, granted, I know it takes a while for, if ever, for some people to come to that point in their life. Now, granted, drinking, yeah, I felt like it was fun. I definitely was the life of the party, so I thought. That's one of the things that is misleading when you are drinking. Couple things. For one, your mind frame is distorted because you think you good at doing certain things and you're really not. For instance, driving. You can't tell some people that they can't drive when they've been drinking. Ooh, they think they rolling, like they getting they roll on. And you sitting over there like, OMG. I had a friend be drinking. You know, you got the friend, you ever had them friends drive with their knee on the steering wheel and they doing everything else in the car except having their hands on the wheel, paying attention to the road. And I'm sitting over there like, I'm like, look, my life is precious to me. Can you please don't drive with your knee? That's not what your knee is for. That's what your hands are for. So all that digging in the back, getting the purse, and just doing the most. You know, you got them friends that smoke. So they rolling with their knee and they rolling up their little stuff. I'm just telling the truth. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You know, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. But, you know, I had to speak up because I'm like, my life is precious to me. I'm precious cargo, so I'm going to need you to use your hands while you driving this car. But, you know, so anyway, so, you know, thinking everything is cool. You know, off the sauce. And so that's one thing. Then when you go to the party, then you got the people that got the liquor courage. But, you know, they say a drunk speaks a sober mind. So then you got the people that are extra flirty. They get promiscuous once they've been drinking. You got that friend. And you got that friend that want to fight when they've been drinking. You got that friend you can't take nowhere. I used to have that friend. I couldn't take her nowhere because once she started drinking, ooh, then nobody want to be bothered with her. And I had to be the protector or the overseer, because she be messing with people, picking at them. And I'd be like, girl, you trying to get us into a fight? Listen, I'm not about that life like that. But I'm going to protect my friend because I know she is not in her right frame of mind because she's been drinking. And so, anyway, so for me, I got countless stories about, the drinking. I remember one time we went to the club, right? So it was about 5 of us. I'm always the driver for the most part. So we have our little drinks. Oh, that car is not even looking. She just backing up. And so we get to the club, right? So of course you can't take your drink into the club. This girl, you talking about alcoholic. This girl took her drink, took a few sips off of it, set it down up underneath the car by the back tire. So when we came back out the club, you think she ain't picked that drink up and continue where she left off at with that drink? Alcohol will have you doing some crazy stuff. Again, I got countless stories. And I don't know how people drink and smoke weed. Ooh, I can't do it. Oh, don't you back up into my car, honey. Yeah, I'm sitting in the parking lot at the post office, and this wind is crazy. It was kicking up so much dust, it wasn't funny. But yeah, so you had that friend. Liquor will have you doing some crazy stuff. And then, like I said, you got some that get promiscuous and, they all extra flirty. Then comes the blackouts, where you don't remember nothing you did the next day. I used to be like that. I would, listen, this is the funny part about me when I would drink, right? I just turned into a whole nother person. Like, and people don't, I change right before their eyes, but they don't know it because it's so subtle. I'd be having a whole conversation with somebody, right? We having a whole conversation. I'm coherent. And I'm making all kind of promises. Yeah, we're going to go to lunch. Yeah, I'm going to treat everybody to lunch. Or yeah, we're going to go to Magic Mountain. Or yeah, I'm going to treat everybody. We're going to go to the spa. I got you, girl. Don't worry. Yeah, I got you covered. I'm going to pay for you. I'm going to pay for you too. So I'm just telling all these elaborate stories to people that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Or we're going to go do this, we're going to go do that. And so then the next day comes, right? One of them will say, okay, so when we going to go to, listen, I'm going to treat everybody to Benihana. So, okay, so what day we going to Benihana? Because you said you got us, you were treating everybody. I'm just like, who said that? And they like, you said that last night. I was like, I ain't say that. They was like, are you serious? You seriously don't remember saying that? And I'll be like, I don't remember saying that at all. So what I had to start doing was telling. And so they started catching on. They started saying, well, when Sam get drunk, when she get to drinking, don't pay her no mind on what she telling you, because 9 times out of 10, it ain't true. Or you ain't talking to her. You talking to, I call my alter is with Shantae. You talking to Shantae. Because Samantha, the next day, I'm not gonna know what in the world what you talking about. So so that was drifting in and out of reality, I don't know. Or I drifted into a different reality. Because again, like I said, I was coherent. Whole conversation, they couldn't tell the difference. And so the next day come, what? I don't know what you talking about. So I guess that's like a form of a blackout. So, and then you drinking, and then you thinking you the life of the party. Me, I would get drunk and if I go in the bathroom, that's a wrap. I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm knocked out asleep. And they're like, where is Sam at? Go look in the bathroom. In there in the bathroom, knocked out asleep. Listen, that is not cute at all. So then sometimes you think, okay, I'm going to just drink occasionally. But those cells in your body get the craving. So you have one drink. Once you have that one drink, oh, it's on. Once them cells in that body wake up, they want more. So that one drink, that ain't enough. I would drink a whole bottle of Boone's Farm. And listen, I ain't had no problem with drinking by myself either. You know, some people have to drink with other people. I had my little bottle. Me and my bottle, we would sit and, honey, I would pour it up. And we would sit there and have a good time together. Me and Sangria, that was my boo. That was my buddy. That was my friend. So I thought. But Sangria would have me acting up sometimes. Sangria would have me just go to sleep anywhere sometimes. Sangria would have me telling people stuff that ain't never finna happen. And they be mad at me. They couldn't believe that I didn't remember those conversations. And I did not. I was totally dumbfounded as what they was talking about. So, again, back I had stopped for a while. Was doing really, really, really good. And once I started getting better and healed and all that and kind of back to myself again, it's a little hot. Take the sweater off. I backslid and started drinking. But the good thing about it was I knew that I could stop drinking. I was just making a choice to drink. But once you get your mind made up and you want clarity, drinking needs to be off the table. You have goals and things you want to accomplish. If you can't really handle liquor and drinking, then you have to cut it out altogether. And so that's what I did, because what drinking taught me is that alcohol definitely is not your friend. It will have you embarrassing your company, your friends, more importantly, yourself. And if you are a terrible alcoholic, you will lose your family, you will lose your job, your money will be gone, and then possibly, God forbid, lives can be lost. You know, you got those drunk drivers that, you know, unalive people or themselves. So overall, alcohol, it's a no-go. Now, as of this year, I started again. I'm cool. And I mean it, because when I look back over the time that I was drinking, it was not cute. And I just don't want to go back down that road again. So it's like, when you've dried out, why go back to something that you know, for one, is not even healthy for you? So I'm staying clear of it. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys a little story about alcohol and my journey with it a little bit. I mean, I could talk all day about alcohol and the effects of it and, you know, things of that nature. See, because I consider myself, I don't want to call myself an alcoholic because, well, I don't know. If you drink like every day, was that like alcoholic? But like I said, my drink of choice was wine. And yeah, at one point in time, yep, I had my little styrofoam cup and sangria was poured right in it. You couldn't catch me without that styrofoam cup. Anytime you saw me, you saw that white cup. Did you get from the hamburger stand with the straw in it? Yes, that was me. And me and sangria was pulling up. And I was having a good time. But, so I thought I was having a good time. So I made a conscious decision again that I'm going to stay clear of it. Now, some people have to go to, you know, AA in order to help them stay grounded, and they get a mentor or a sponsor, something like that it's called. And that's great. If that's what you need in order to stop drinking, to get yourself together and be more productive, if you are not productive with your drinking, then by all means, that's what you do. But thank God, I'm being mindful. It doesn't bother me to be around others that are drinking. It doesn't bother me to say, and I'm not ashamed to be like, oh, no, I'm cool. I'm not drinking no more. I don't drink no more. Some people, some of your friends will try to clown you a little bit, or the people that you're around, because I don't deal with a lot of people anymore. They'll try to clown you a little bit, throw a little darts, make little jokes, or they'll be like, nah, just have like a little sip with me. Respect the fact that I've said I'm not drinking. No, thank you. I don't need any influences, but for the most part, I don't get influenced. I'm not easily influenced, especially once I make my mind up with something. So something as serious as this, plus it's just not healthy. Everybody has to come to that conclusion in their own time, but really look up, alcohol and the effects and what it does to the body, to your brain cells, all of that. Now, again, some people can drink socially. Some people can, order a drink and take 2 sips out of it and then it'll sit for the rest of the night. I commend those people. I applaud you, honey, 100%, because couldn't be me. You set that drink right there up, I'm going to guzzle it down. Bring the next drink. Listen, I drink until I just can't drink no more. I drink, and you be thinking that you still good. You be like, oh no, I'm good. But you just still throwing them back. You good until you not good. And again, not good could be you just passed out somewhere. Everybody looking at you laughing because you just, you out, you drooling. Again, and for a woman, that's just not cute. It's not a good look. So I'm the last one to criticize anybody. I'm human. I've been there, done that. But I just wanted to share that story about alcohol and about drinking. Maybe it'll help somebody to reevaluate themselves when it comes to alcohol or drinking. But when I tell you some of those stories, oh my Lord, I got stories upon stories upon stories about drinking. And then, when you have family functions and stuff like that, right? Real quick before I go. You have family functions. It's going to always be that one family member, or maybe 2, that's going to get drunk and they going to cut up. And they going to embarrass the whole family. They going to embarrass the whole party, or the party going to get shut down. It's just ugly. So anyway, just reevaluate. If you are a drinker, no judgment here. Just share my story about alcohol and how I know how it affects individuals, especially how it affected me and the friends that I had that were alcoholics to the max. Anyway, I hope this has helped. Don't forget, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit all when you hit the notification bell, so that way when I put out new videos, you are alerted. And I have many more stories to tell. Subscribe, notification bell. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if you drink, or if you drink social, or if you think you're a functioning alcoholic, or if alcohol has destroyed your life or the life of somebody that you know. I'm really interested in hearing your comments, reading your comments, should I say. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Off to run some more errands, okay? Bye.